Hello, magical butterflies. This is Tina from ButterflyIntuition, Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be the Twin Flame Healing Series, Part 11. This is the final part in this series. It is an energy check-in on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine to see where each counterpart is energetically right now on their each individual journey of self towards their healing and union with self. This is going to be a general collective reading. Please use your own discernment when listening and watching this video and only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I want to thank you for being part of my subscriber channel and listening to this series. I do hope this series has brought you guidance and some clarity on what needs to be worked on and what was illuminated to you along this journey. If you feel guided, you can always book a personal guidance reading or guidance session. They are available for purchase in my Etsy shop. The link is below. If you are interested in purchasing the decks I created and the deck I co-created with my soul sister, Samantha Rodman, if you're in the United States, you can purchase in my Etsy shop. If you are located out of the United States, message me and I'll send you a special ordering link. Let's do an energy check-in on the Divine Feminine. So if you're resonating with the feminine and you are a feminine watching this, most likely I will be tapping into your masculine. This is the overall energy, the current headspace, and the current heart space of the Divine Feminine currently on her own individual journey of self with healing and coming into union with herself. King of Cups, emotional mastery, work in progress. So what I'm getting is that she views her masculine as her King of Cups, and she has now mastered her emotions, and she is working on herself, and she's reinventing herself, and she is currently a work in progress because she has seen what needed to heal and what needed to change in order to get her to this space where she's at currently. In her headspace, she's in the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, and the Queen of Cups, intuitive and sensitive. So in her headspace, she is releasing the heavy burdens of this connection, and they are mostly just past energy, the past life karma energy that came with her in this lifetime. She is releasing or has released anything from the past in this connection with her masculine. She is releasing or has released because she is in the Queen of Cups energy, because she's intuitive, she's very sensitive, and because she has balanced her emotions by viewing her masculine as her King of Cups, she now is tapped in 100% to her third eye chakra, her intuition. So she is very much in a good headspace when it comes to this connection. In her heart space, she is in King of Swords, quick wit and intellect, and Eight of Cups, evolving. So she has a lot of king energy, so that's good because she is tapped into her masculine side. So it seems in this case the feminine is the feminine in a sense, but she takes on a lot more of the masculine energy. So she has balanced both sides by balancing her emotions, and she's evolved in her heart space because she has brought balance to herself. And the quick wit and intellect shows me she is taking the knowledge that she has learned with this connection and what her masculine has taught her about herself, as well as their connection overall. And she has like this quick wit where she would be very kind of like joking with him, and she wouldn't be very negative and bring up things from the past because she is over that. She sees the connection as the Three of Wands awaiting results. So she is trusting her intuition, trusting the signs and synchronicities that she is receiving, and she knows that this is coming. She can feel it. The Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness. So she is in solo energy right now, and she is anticipating some type of offer or something coming to her through her intuition and what she is seeing through signs and synchronicities, through numbers, through songs, through letters. She might be seeing his name, things that remind her of him, and she is just having that awareness that all is unfolding the way it should, and she's trusting. She is no longer the Queen of Swords. She is replacing that with the Ten of Swords because she has closed the chapter and she has faced her shadow side, or she is facing her shadow side to have this painful ending. And she is using the full moon energy that is happening this week on the 31st to help clear it, because she knows a message of love is coming from her masculine. She feels it intuitively, and she has worked on making sure her defense mechanisms are down so she doesn't go into ego when he does reach out. And she understands that he is going to come with this message or this love offer, but it is going to be very slow and very steady, and she is okay with that because she is completely focused on herself, doing her work, doing her mission work, and helping others in any way that she can. So this divine feminine that I'm picking up on has faced her shadow side, or is at the completion of facing her shadow side, and she is ready to start something new, and she is completely in union with herself, or almost in union with herself, and she is ready to embark on this new cycle. So let's get into the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, the challenges that she has overcome, or she is currently getting over, to keep her moving forward on her journey. She is releasing doubt, or she has released doubt by listening more to her intuition than her ego. She is not feeling secondary anymore, that she understands that that was just her insecurity making her feel this way when it came to him. And she is releasing this faithless energy and replacing it with having faith and trusting in divine timing, trusting what her intuition is telling her, and just trusting that what is in the 3D doesn't matter. It's what she feels in the 5D and what she is being shown through intuition. If she has psychic abilities, what she is being shown through spirit, as well as the signs and synchronicities and what she is being told in readings. She has released the ruthless behavior that kept her in that hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. And she has released the pain of this connection. She no longer wants to harp on it, and she doesn't want to carry it with her, and she doesn't want him to feel her reliving the pain, because she knows now that is keeping him and that has kept him from moving forward. So if I'm not seeing the decks I'm using, which I don't think I have, they are listed in the description box below for anyone who is interested. The next section is going to be guidance for the divine feminines. Now this will be guidance, advice, what the divine feminines need to know, and any action they might be guided to take, either in their love connection, as well as their own personal journey of self. And this deck I'm using is Divine Feminine Healing by Mystic Moon Oracles. You have talented. I know my unique talents as they have been given to me from the divine to share with the world. So she is using her talents. She has transformed into what she came here to do, who she is meant to be, and who she is meant to become if she is still working on some type of schooling or class, or just figuring out exactly what to do with her life purpose. Bliss. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? So she has found her bliss, and she realized by releasing thoughts, behaviors, patterns, or just simply waiting for her masculine wasn't bringing her happiness. She released that, and she is now in her bliss, and she is completely just focused on filling up her own cup of love and not worrying about so much what he's doing, and just really just sending him love and light and healing to allow him to move forward on his journey. Enlightenment. I understand why I chose to learn in this way. So she has been enlightened, and she understands that she needed to learn the lessons of this twin flame connection in the manner that it happened, because it was what she agreed to before she came in to this lifetime. And her last message is revenge. Living my best life helps me deal with any injustices. So instead of wanting revenge, eye for an eye energy, what the Divine Feminine has decided that if she lives her best life, it just helps her deal with her injustices, because it helps her just be in her truth, be who she is meant to be, and show those who were the naysayers, who told her she could never achieve anything, look at me now, look what I'm doing, look what I've accomplished. That is the ultimate revenge, by her excelling and moving forward on her journey. So that is what I have for the Divine Feminine. And just so you know, I do channel the Divine Feminine as she and the Divine Masculine as he, but that is just energy, as a Divine Masculine and a Divine Feminine can both be a man or a woman. So let's get into where the masculines are at. So this will be the overall energy, the current headspace and the current heart space for the Divine Masculines currently on their journey of self, healing, and getting into union with self. The deck I'm going to be using for this is Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracles. So the masculines have Earn, Morning, 888, new opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon, and Coins, Support. So the masculines are mourning the loss. They either have lost somebody in the physical in their family, or they are mourning the loss of their feminine, in the sense where they see the error of their ways, but that is something they needed to work through with their shadow work. And the 888 shows me that they are seeing the lesson in all of this, and that the new opportunity and abundance is coming his way very soon, and that he is supported. Perhaps coins, he could be working on just making sure the money is coming in. He's focused on his job, or he's switching jobs, or he just knows he's supported because his energy is more grounded now that he has mourned this loss of the past. He is in Shark, Survival, Grapes, Satisfaction, and Belt, Punish. So he's done punishing himself for his actions and his words and what he should have done in the past. He is now satisfied with where he's at, and he's very content with moving forward. In his headspace, when it comes to his feminine, he is in Rainstorm, Melancholy, 666, raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. And 111, you are a magical creator, your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So he is thinking about things that have happened in the past, but he is choosing to raise his vibration and not relive the past, and he's choosing to stay in peace and harmony in his thoughts and to keep his thoughts more positive. And when he does that, he sees that he's able to manifest something new, because he's understanding that his thoughts create his reality. In his heart, he is Pearl, Hidden Knowledge. So this is that the love that he feels for her is still there, and she may not know. Transition Door shows me that he is longing to open the door to a new beginning. He wants to come in and protect her, and he is dreaming of her at this time. So the dreams are very vivid at this time. So if you are dreaming of your counterpart, pay attention to those dreams, because they have messages. He knows that this is an indestructible connection and bond that the two of them share, and he is ready to take flight and to come towards her with a love offer. He's in the green energy with prosperity, health, and abundance. He wants to come in and heal her heart, because green always reminds me of the heart chakra. The Wasp shows me that he may be jealous about men or women that are around his feminine, as he feels that she may be taken or someone's going to come in and take her away. But he is in this 555 energy, which is getting him out of that jealous energy. It's like a wisdom wake-up call. Take time to move in a new direction, and don't allow jealousy to overcome your thoughts. And just remember that blue, serenity, tranquility, peace, that energy is what he needs to be in, so he can stay in alignment with his feminine and unlock the key to her heart, or offer her the key to his heart. He is getting information from songs, so songs are speaking to him from her as well as his angels and guides. And he does see her in a sense as the forbidden fruit that he wants to get closer to. And he does long to build a bridge towards reconciliation. And she is his red rose and enchanted. So overall, the masculines are working over on their fears right now. He definitely wants to come towards her, but his fear holds him back. But that is just something that he's working on, and the full moon energy this week is going to help the masculines overcome it. That is what I have for this section. So let's get into what blocks, obstacles, conflicts, challenges the masculines are currently working on, or have worked on, or need to work on in order to move forward in their connection as well as their journey of self. The deck I'll be using for this is the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. Seven of Torment, counterfeit. So he's getting over tormenting himself over being fake and being authentic or inauthentic with his feminine. The Three of Torment, flesh wound, shows me that he wants to come in and heal the heartbreak that he caused her, and he is getting over blaming himself and beating himself up for it. The Seven of Sorrow shows me that he is releasing the optical illusions, the ego illusions that are coming through that would tell him why he can't come forward. And the Ten of Torment, final cut, he is closing a cycle with telling himself why he can't start this new cycle and come forward, because he should be listening to his intuition and just coming forward to make the wrongs right. So he is currently working on getting over the fear that keeps him from getting into this final cut energy where he just cuts that cord with the past and just finds the strength to come forward to her. Let's get some guidance messages for the masculines from Spirit. So this is going to be guidance advice, what the masculines need to know, and any action they might be guided to take either in this twin flame connection as well as their own personal journey of self. I'll be using the Angel Answers deck. He has success. So whatever he decides will be a success. Listen to your intuition. So the masculines, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is right. Forgiveness. She is giving you forgiveness. She has forgiven you. She does not hold a grudge against you. If you think that she has, that is just your ego telling you something that is not true. Improving health. By listening to your intuition, masculines, you will be able to improve your mental and emotional health, and you will be able to make decisions that are for your highest and greatest good, and you will be able to present or get an opportunity to come in for you to take action in this connection with your feminine. Because remember, there's something better in the sense you may think it's going to go a certain way, masculines, but remember, Spirit is telling you there's a different way and there's a better way, because all comes together in perfect timing, and the situation is going to improve between you and your divine feminine. And within the next few months, masculines, you will be able to make an offer to her, or to at least come towards her to start making communication happen in your connection. So that is what I have for guidance messages for the masculines. Next section is going to be possible future energy on what the future holds for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine collectively. This will just give us a quick glimpse into the future, just to see what the future holds. And then once we go over that, I will go over what needs to be surrendered in order to get the masculine and the feminine on the path of this possible future energy. The two decks that I'm going to be using is the Twin Flame Journey Oracles and Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck by Mystic Moon Oracles. Okay, we have Observer and Spirit of Hecate, Goddess of Night, Crossroads Ghost. So in the future, the masculine is going to want to come out of the shadows, to stop watching her from afar, to finally decide which direction to go at the crossroads that he's at, and to come out from the shadows and not ghost her anymore. Received. This one's calling out to me. And spirit of enchantments, spells, captivation, temporary. So received shows me that the masculine's decision will be received by spirit. It will be what they guided him to do, and it may be just a temporary fix, in the sense where he will have an opportunity that will present itself that he must take, and he must not be afraid to take it, because when he does, healing and spirit of the castle, fortress, rescue, imprisonment, healing can happen in this connection, where they both can rescue each other and release the imprisonment and finally put the past to rest wholeheartedly. Because then an offer will come. Zombie spirit, control, empty, submissive. This love offer is going to make the masculine explain why he was in this energy in the past, and it will be replaced with spirit of the witch. Magic, psychic, sorcery. He will be able to manifest and present her with this love offer. Patience is needed because it is not known when this is going to happen. But just trust, spirit of the shoreline, calm, tranquil, relaxing, just enjoy the journey. And perhaps shoreline is maybe a glimpse that perhaps by the summer season, which is June through September, something is going to shift in this connection, or the two of you will be together by then. But of course, it differs depending on your connection and where the two of you are at currently. You may experience a pause in this connection, and that is due to spirit of the crystal ball, future predictions, divination. So this pause might happen if you're attached to timelines or having expectations or just wanting a set outcome because you just know intuitively it's going to happen. Because even if you sense it's going to happen, stay open to it. And when you do, the signs will point you in the correct direction. Listen to your intuition and get into the spirit of the cat. Fanciful, curious, independent. The cat I always see as the intuition energy. And when you do that, this commitment, this union, this coming together is going to happen for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So let's get some surrender messages on what needs to be surrendered in order for the masculine and the feminine to get into this commitment energy and to prevent that pause from happening that we saw might happen in the future. You have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing if a goal isn't manifesting fast enough. According to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So surrendering to divine timing, allowing things to unfold naturally, allowing things to come together when they're supposed to, not overly focusing on outcomes, timelines, especially expectations or putting expectations on your person. That can cause a delay as well and a pause. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So you have to surrender to complete healing. That is the whole point of this series, is to awaken you to what needs to be healed in your twin flame connection, and you have to be open fully to it, to allow the loving and compassionate forces of the universe that support you in physical, emotional, and spiritual ways to help you heal in those three areas. Because if you don't face your shadow side and you don't face what you need to heal, nothing is going to change, because you will not see this connection in a different light, and everything will continue to manifest the way it is now. Because as you heal and you start your self-love work, now it is a very long journey. It can take people months. It can take some years. So don't put a timeline on when you think your healing is going to be over with, because you are going to continue to heal and grow on your life And even when you think you've learned everything and there's nothing left to heal, something is going to come up. Something is going to trigger you. So it's just a matter of always identifying those triggers, seeing where they come from, and seeing where it needs to change and what you need to do to heal. So healing is the key in a twin flame connection. It helps you get into union with self, and it then puts you on the path of union with your counterpart if you and your counterpart are meant to come together in this lifetime. Remember, it is up to the divine to bring everything together for you. And if you and your twin flame are meant to come back together in this lifetime, you will. It doesn't matter when, it doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter how. It will happen if it's fated. But you must be open, trusting, and allowing things to unfold naturally, trusting your person in the free will decision to come back to you. If they do not make that free will decision to come back towards you, you have to be okay with it, because if it was the other way around, you would want them to accept it as well. So sending unconditional love to your twin flame, wishing them the best on their healing, connecting with them in the 5D, and having to maybe detach from them in the 3D for a time in order to put the focus on you and your healing is what's needed at this time. That is the strong message that is coming through. Spirit just wants you to understand that this isn't just about your person. It is about you and only you. It is about what you learned from this journey and what your twin flame teaches you, because your twin flame is a part of you. You two share a soul, in a sense, where you're twins. You mirror each other. Your auras are the same. Everything is connected. Think of it like conjoined twins. Twins that are born connected to each other in some way, whether they share the same leg or the same head or the same torso, whatever it is. Look at it like that. That is something you can maybe cut apart if you had to, but you don't want to, because you can't cut a cord in a twin flame connection. If someone tells you they can, don't do it, because what you're actually opening the door to is having someone come in to weaken the cord, to weaken the connection, and cause harm to you, because the cord can't be cut. What happens to the cord is it weakens, and you're blocking your twin flame, and you can actually put holes in your aura, because you two, in a sense, share the same aura because you're twins. So whatever frustrations, whatever blocks, obstacles, conflicts, challenges you currently experience on your twin flame journey, know that they are put in front of you to teach you, to show you what needs to heal. And it is up to you to make that free will decision to either start the work, get on the path of the healing journey, the union with self, and the healing your inner child. You can do that on your own. You can do that through someone like me, a reader, or you can go into more a healer or a life coach, a therapist, whatever you choose, whatever you feel, or whoever you feel is best for you. I wish you the best on your twin flame journey. Listen to this series as many times as you need. This will be up on my channel. I will not take it down. So listen to this series as many times as you can. Go to my blog, read the lesson series. That will help you also. I share personal experiences on how I got to where I'm at right now. I do hope on some level this video or every video in this series helped you. And if something triggered you along the way, ask yourself, why is it triggering me? What is it showing me? What is it teaching me? And what do I need to learn to clear? And most importantly, to heal. Have a beautiful and magical day. Love and light.